And we are live. Wait, am I getting a feedback? Or is it just that I can hear myself? I'm home, if you guys hadn't figured out, by the description. Teddy! Perfect timing. It's a couple of things. I am trying out. This is bothering me. Okay. It sounds like we're good. So I can get rid of it on Rumble. It was throwing me off because I could hear it in my in ears and it's actually kind of loud. So I need to lower it here, I think. Oh yeah. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. All right. So we're trying a couple of new things, namely the chat. I don't I don't think I like the way the chat looks. What do I or let's see. How do Yeah, that is way too big. I gotta The font is way too big. Hold on. Let's go in here and visibility. Would it be styling? Um I like this, but also how do I make it smaller? Uh, uh, this styling? So we're trying out a new chat situation here, and I need to figure out how to make it smaller. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna change the size of the font though. That's not gonna be as useful as. Uh, it's just like super huge, and that's not gonna like. I can change the size of the box, but that's kind of gonna be useless. It's not gonna do much because it's not gonna change the size of the font. The problem is the font. See, I just changed it and it didn't do enough because the problem is the font. So we're using social stream .ninja, and I didn't realize the comment font color, comment background. These are There's all the colors, but I need to change the sizing of it. Hmm. Should basically I should be able to get all of the chats from all of the places where I'm transmitting to right now in the same box. And regardless of what size I make it, that's not going to change the size of the font. So it's not helping me as much as I'd like. Need to change the size of the font. I don't know how to do that. Because I would assume that everything is going to be in styling. Because visibility doesn't say anything about size, font size. Uh, so we got Kick and we got Rumble and we got YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, it's all showing. It's showing from all of the places. So I should be able to see all of the chats, and that's convenient. The problem is that let me close this. I don't need this. Okay, the problem is that the font is too chunky. How do I change that? Hmm. It should really be like the most sensible thing would be that it's in styling. Hmm. Well, let's just go with it. So, we are back. We are back home. We are back from the vacation. We are back onto a more like appropriate streaming schedule because I was streaming 5 to 6 days a week. And then I went on vacation and I tried to keep up with it as much as possible. But as I mentioned in one of my most recent streams, it got kind of hard because I went to my town and my town is kind of in the middle of nowhere. And the internet was just not great. Next time I go there, I'm going to have to figure out how to just have better internet so that I can, you know, go ahead and not end up taking basically 2 weeks off. I didn't mean to do that. I honestly did not mean to do that. When I left, that was not my purpose. I thought I'd be able to be somewhat consistent even while I was there, but the bandwidth that it takes to upload any kind of video made it so that I wasn't even able to do a. Let me change the blending mode. Wait. Huh? No, no, wrong one. First of all, you don't need a blending mode. Normal. My Logitech. Hmm? What is happening? Properties. I am there. Oh, there we go. Sort of. We're altering all of the things. Under dockable streaming chat, under overlay, there is an option to make overlay. Okay, you said streaming chat overlay. Make it smaller. All right, try to write something now, please. Anyways, we're trying to figure out the chat. It looks like I can get everything on screen. I clicked it and it's still pretty large. Mm. Make the font icons and menu smaller. I clicked it, but it's not doing much. Anyways, that's fine. You think so? I mean, I guess I could do that. Let's see. Copy. Go to browser source. Okay. Anyways, I didn't play Pikmin while I was in the last 2 weeks. I was in the city. I did have good bandwidth. I was back at my brother's house, but I was just like dead tired. I'm gonna tell you guys what. Even though I had good time with my family, even though vacation has its fun times and it's all well and good and there's some great stuff, there's some stuff that's not so great. Namely, lack of sleep. Sleep and I kept missing each other the whole time that I was there. So I'm going to say I was gone for 62 days. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that I probably got like, oh my God, I didn't get good sleep almost every day that I was there. Oh, I didn't even look at me. You could tell it's been a while since I've been at home in my own setup. Well, I did have to connect a whole bunch of stuff and redo my setup. There we go. Hello. I have lighting. Ah, LED lighting. So nice. Let's go up one more. Too much lighting. Too much lighting. Okay. Yep. Lay of the land. I don't think it's an exaggeration when I say that there was only about 5 days that I got good quality sleep. Because when I was at my brother's house, he has a rooster, and roosters are not conducive to good sleep. Roosters, if y'all didn't know, they have absolutely no respect for anybody's sleep. They also can't really tell the diff. I don't know where we get this idea from that roosters only do their thing to bring in the morning and like, oh, the rooster's gonna wake me up at 5 in the morning. That is not the case. Those monsters, because I don't want to call it a cuss word, but I really want to cuss at it. Those things do their whole cacawing at all kinds of hours of the night and the morning and all of the times when I'm trying to sleep and anybody else, any other sane person is also trying to sleep. I don't understand what the major malfunction is, but I think they're just all kinds of evil. Tell you what. How am I supposed to get up there then? I have questions. If I go up here, what does that help with? Absolutely nothing because none of this is springy, so I can't use this as a springboard to get over there. Okay, that's not helpful. Got it. So the rooster was definitely a problem. As I was saying, I'm trying to focus so I can figure out where I gotta go next, how I have to handle this. I mean, I guess I could just take on this challenge. Do I have to cross water? I do have to cross water. Let's get Ochi over here. Come, Ochi. So the rooster, they are demons. So the whole time I was at my brother's house, I didn't get good sleep. I had, in a previous stream, complained about how I struggled with my nephew because my youngest nephew kept, as soon as he woke up, he would go into the room where we were sleeping because that's where they had their PlayStation set up, and he would go in there, and I finally got him to not come in before 8 a.m. And at 8 a.m., I was still trying to sleep. There is no game sound? Okay, well, that's a problem. Let's see here. Hold on. What about now? No. Okay. If I do this. Hey, did that fix the sound? The game sound? It still didn't? Because it's looking over here like it should. Can't hear it at all? Oh, okay, good. Alright. So I did get him to, like, at least wait until 8, but here's the thing, like, at 8 o'clock, I wasn't ready to wake up because the rooster, that demon, would be, like, cawing at 1 o'clock, at, like, at midnight, at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So if I was just getting ready, like, if I'm knocked out dead asleep, it's fine. It's not going to do anything to me. But if I'm just falling asleep, Oh, hello. Lights. If I'm just falling asleep and I just randomly hear in the background like, it's gonna wake me up. I'm a deep sleeper, but if you catch me right when I'm falling asleep, more than likely, I'm going to end up waking up. So, when you get woken up at like 1 or 2, because you had just fallen asleep or you're in the process of going to sleep, and then you get by the rooster, and then you get woken up again by a small child, literally like 8 o'clock on the dot, sometimes 7:45, and I'd just be like, there isn't even a point of saying anything at 7:45, because if he leaves and comes back in 15 minutes, I won't have gotten any good sleep from it. But then, when I went to my town, it didn't get any better. It did not get any better. Oh, I had denoise on. Apologies, I just realized that. It didn't get any better because dogs also have no respect for sleep. And birds have no... Any kind of avian, foul creature, they're just evil. They have no concern for anybody's sleep. They don't care about anything but themselves. And whatever those birds were, I don't know what they were, but they were loud, annoying, and they weren't like beautiful bird songs where you'd be like, oh, this isn't so bad. No, it was terrible, because even when I was in my small town, either I wasn't able to sleep because of the dog barking crazy early in the morning from people like having to go to work or whatever. As soon as the dog saw them, he would go crazy and start barking, or from birds attacking the fruit trees that were on the roof of the house at 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 4. They have no concern for anybody's sleep. They care absolutely not at all. So I was on vacation for 62 days, and out of those 62 days, I probably got good sleep maybe like 5 days. So those last 2 weeks that I was at my brother's house, how dare you? Hey, stop stealing my stuff, you. Do I have any... I don't. Ugh. Get it back. Go. Get it back. Get it back. Good. Good job, everyone. That's the way to do it. Little thieving punk. Yeah, so I didn't get good sleep. So the last 2 weeks that I was there, even though I was back in the capital city and internet was, relatively way better, I just didn't have it in me. Like, I was barely functioning, to be completely honest. Which is unfortunate. I would've liked to be in better shape. But yeah, that's just life, you know. Sometimes this little punk, he wants to play these games. I'm gonna get you, don't worry. I'm gonna win this. Guaranteed. I might not win the first time. No. Y'all attack him. Attack him. Get his punk behind. Yep, give him that bomb. Give him that bomb. Give him that bomb. That's what you get for stealing my stuff. Oh. Steal it. Take it back. Take it. You take that. Make all my Pikmin stronger. Take up all the dandelion. Steal it. Take it all. You can take the bone, it's fine, but I'm gonna steal all your dandelion. Let's go. I kind of got it up. It's like, eh. Oh wait, no, you guys, go ahead. Yep, get that moving. Yep, great thinking. Everybody go over there. Oh no, he's beating me by a lot. Ochi, what are you doing? Stop being useless. Ah, he beat me by a lot. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, I lost by a lot. I think I need to... I'm gonna have to retry eventually, but I don't think I'm gonna retry right now. This is why. I haven't played this whole time, so I'm gonna come back. Hello. Hello, my sweet child. How are you doing? I'm surprised that you're joining me. Sweet child is done with classes for today. So, yeah, the last 2 weeks I was in the city. I was back in my brother's house. I tried to stream. I think I did 1 or 2, and it just didn't pan out, guys. I was so exhausted, and today is the first day that I was actually able, in the last, with like 65 days, that I was actually able to like sleep in and get some good restful sleep. I woke up at like 10:30, and I was like, woo! I threw a little party. I was so happy. I was so I was so happy that I literally woke up and I just like looked at the time, and the first thing I did was like send a celebratory message to Teddy. I was like, oh my god, I got to sleep in. Sleeping in is great. Cause John, can you do me a favor and come close the door? I am alive, and Mama says it's bothering her. My rambunctiousness and joy. Oh, that was the wrong button. See? It's been so long since I played, I don't even remember the buttons very well anymore. Okay, so we failed over here. Failed over here. John, could you come close the door for me, please? Oh, this thing. What do I have in my inventory? You said, wow, this stream is like 20 seconds behind.
I was wrong. It's more like 40 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I forgot that I needed lightning. Wrong button again. Did you close the door? Wonderful. Close the door. Okay. So, I forgot what I was saying. I was super hyped, and then my mom said something, and I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, I know there's a monster here that I need to get rid of to be able to get this. There's a monster here that I need to get rid of to be able to get this. And I guess I could go do that. It was well-deserved sleep. I was so tired. I was so tired. So tired. How am I supposed to get up there? It's the question of the day. What is that, John? Leg, eye, mouth eye leg. I don't know what that means. Alright, I think the first thing I need to do is get more water, guys, because I can only fight this with water, guys. Go back. Go back to the onion. Oh, thank you, Teddy. Loot tree. Does the link tree have the Discord? Because I haven't updated my intro card with it yet. I need to do that. I've been saying that I need to do it for a while, but yeah, you know, being on vacation has a way of who am I kidding? It's not the vacation, it's me. I'll get it done today though. Maybe. More than likely. I keep hitting the wrong button because I really wasn't playing. And I know I said that in the last stream. I said I haven't been playing. So, you know, we're picking up right where we left off. But I really wasn't even feeling like playing. I spent most of my time just like watching YouTube shorts, watching the last 2 weeks. Watching YouTube shorts, watching podcasts, and then also reading webcomics. Alright, let's see if we can get this done. Everybody return! Still got 100. Good. Everybody hop back up. Good job. What does this bring me up to? I wonder how much completion I'm gonna have for this now. Once they get it back. Okay, so I solved this situation here. This? Oh, I haven't addressed this yet. Okay, I guess that's the next place I go to. Go. Keep your son safe? Who is your son? I am so confused. My child is so confusing sometimes to me. He's God's gift to me kind, but he's still a little interesting. Okay, hold on. Which one is this? Have I not gone in here at all? Is this the one that I just failed at and I just don't recognize? No, it's not the one I just failed at. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone in until I let the Pikmin get those prizes. To the onion. Patience, it's a virtue. He's just my child. Is interesting. I'm kidding, flying guys. Fly guys. Okay. I feel like I've already done this one before. Alright, so we took care of that. Yeah, sure. Everybody come on. Alright, work quickly. Go. Alright. And throw this guy here. Woo! Excellent. And pick up all these strays. Pick up these guys that got left behind. And then switch with Ochi. Where is Ochi? What's Ochi doing? Cancel. Whatever you were doing. These guys. Go here. Here. And deal with this guy. Good job. Good job. Give me some reds. Over here. Division of labor. Oh, you, come back. What are you doing? I need you. Over here. Alright. So then, give me these guys. Go over there. Everybody go over there. These guys. Equaling out time. Perfect. I just needed 10 for that, and I got 10. So we're getting my time going, and transfer and switch. Right. Everybody come with me. Let's go do some things. I should look at the map. Go there. Move quick. Alright, what's going on with the cat? He's an interesting child. Set this up. Oh, wrong one. Guys. Oh yeah, pluck. But hold on. Let me switch, see where Ochi's at. He's doing. Ochi. think if I get this bell back in time, that should be enough points. Pluck all of these flag guys. It was almost enough, but not quite. I did not divide enough labor. Hmm. Hmm. 30 away. 30 away. Hey, PB, how are you doing? I think I'm pretty close to the end in this game, to be completely honest. The current thing that I'm on right now, the world, like, that I flew to, the stop, is, hold on, how far? Well, not this status. Missions? Let's see. I have to cure Ochi to be able to get him, I guess to take off with us. I'm not. And to rescue the last castaway, I believe I have to rescue the one that should help us to fix Ochi. And yeah, there's not much left in the way of main missions. It's mostly side missions. I would say if I'm consistently gaming, probably 2 more days. Oh. Wait. Hold on, let me start this over because I got distracted. Let's restart. And time is down to the wire. Why? Oh god, I keep messing up. I keep pressing the wrong buttons because I didn't play for so long. Yeah, the overlay is gigantic. Mostly it's the font, honestly, and I was trying to figure it out, but you know. It's got a thing where it says like to make it smaller, but it didn't make it any smaller. So hopefully by the next stream I'll get it figured out. Because basically this thing right now allows me, or helps me with getting everything. Oh no! These guys are in the way. I'm taking what I'm using right now is allowing me to have every chat. So I have all of my chats going to it right now. Not just one. Where's the next one? Oh, there it is. This guy. All the treasures. I'll figure out how to shrink it eventually. Probably get it done by today. Alright. gather info. Here. First of all, let's do more fun cooking. Yeah, so as of right now, the reason that's what we opted for with the chat is because I have all of the chats in there, so it makes it kind of better to have it all in one place. Oh, I have exactly 15 input. That'll be useful. The next thing is... What are you guys are doing here? Doing all or nothing. Come on. Let's go. Walk more quickly. Go there, and then also set that on fire. What else needs to be set on fire? This thing needs to be set on fire. Come on. Go quickly. There you go, good job. Awesome, come. Set this on fire. I don't know why I need it to be on fire right now, but... Oh! Because we gotta set this on fire. Excellent. So now... I also switch. Go there. Switch to Ochi. Switch. On the map. Okay, go here. Yes, I'm so excited. I am so excited! So yeah, PB. The next game that I am thinking of getting is going to be Super Mario Wonder. I saw it on the Nintendo Direct and I was like, oh, I need that. I don't need it, but I need it. So I am excited that one comes out. When does it come out? It comes out next month, I think, on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And I am excited for it to arrive. Is there like a treasure? Let me look at the map. Is there a treasure here? Oh, there's no treasure here. This just changes directions of the things. And I don't necessarily need that. Okay. It's just not really a focus right now. More importantly is to get treasures moving. Oh, come on. Come on. The bell should do it. Please let the bell do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I'm so close. 5. Oh no. I am sadness. I don't. The struggle is real right now. Let me see how far along I am on the actual overworld, because I've already tried 2 Dandori things that were pretty hard because I haven't been playing for so long. I keep pressing the wrong buttons and running out of time and losing to the enemy. But as far as gaming goes, PB, once I finish this, I'm going to wrap up some side missions on Tears of the Kingdom until Wonder comes out. There's a couple of things that I want to do that don't have to do with gaming, because there's a lot of my tech that I need to get through and fix. So I'm gonna focus on that a little bit, because one of the things is John's computer, which used to be my computer, but his laptop right now is not cooling properly. So I'm going to open it up and see what I can do about it. I've already changed the battery once because it wasn't charging, and I'm pretty sure it's like the lack of proper cooling is what's ruining the battery. So I need to fix that to be able to even get the battery to last any amount of time. So I am going to be doing a little bit more, some slightly different content. It's going to be a little bit more focused on repairs. I have... Okay, this one's done. This one Is this the one I got my... No, I didn't get my butete handed to me on that one. I think it was this one that I got my butete handed to me. And I just tried this one and failed at it, right? This is the one I just tried. Do I want to try another one and possibly fail again? If at first you don't succeed, try and try again, right? So yeah, the content's gonna move away a little bit from just gaming. Or, you know, my... Wait. Okay. Is that trying to tell me that they haven't made it yet? I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Let me see, where are they? Where are my Pikmin? What are the unfinished tasks on the surface? Where is this treasure? Hold on. Why is it telling me something about the treasure? Does it mean that there's treasure in here? Yeah, I'm where? What unfinished tasks on the surface? I have all my Pikmin with me. I have all my Pikmin with me, right? Yeah, there are no unfinished tasks on the surface. Why do you... Man, this game is tripping me out. So... I'm going to be streaming some non-gaming content that's obviously going to be on limited platforms, because there's certain platforms that just don't let you put that as a category. Like Kick doesn't let you stream stuff that's like basically... You have to categorize it as a game, and I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to be gaming. I'm going to be cracking into... One of the things that I have to do is fix John's headphones. I'm going to be doing a bit of a transplant, because he's got 2 sets of headphones. Let's figure this out. Well, first... Oh wait, I don't have any. Okay, so I have to gather some from here. Got it. I'm gonna probably not do so well the first time around, and then do it the second time around. Yeah, so right now, I don't really have enough Pikmin to be dividing labor. I need to heat stuff up. So... I need to look at John's computer. I need to do a little bit of splicing with headphones. The headphones that were gifted to us after his got damaged. The charging port broke, so those I need to also I need to solder a new charging port on it, and I'm gonna do videos of those things. So there's the laptop, there's the soldering of the new charging port, there is the and the reason I say splicing is because I wasn't able to quite figure out what was wrong with the headphones that got damaged, that they just stopped charging. I opened them up while I was there and they just stopped charging. Teddy, thank you for manning the chat. I'm going to starting next stream, I'm going to swap out the way that I have my screens, because right now my main screen that I'm facing is... Oh, I need my reds too. They're too cold, huh? You guys deal with that. My main screen that I'm facing is just the game, so I have to keep looking over here to try and to see the chat. So even though the chat is I get it. I got all the chats on the screen. Okay, hold on. Do I have anything that I can use? And why is it not letting me use any of my stuff? I could just do that now, but it wouldn't take much. What else do I need to throw this at? Oh. Throw at this? Yes. Don't kill any of my Pikmin! Oh no, did he kill my ice Pikmin? He killed my ice Pikmin. How dare you? How dare you? Oh jeez, deal with this. Deal with it, Ochi. There we go. I get it, y'all are cool. Come on. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. I really need to... Why don't you let me get in? Divided attention is just not working for me right now. I usually don't struggle so hard, but I am struggle bussing for real. Like trying to talk, trying to play the game, and trying to keep a lookout on the chat. So, deal with that. Oh no, I can't get back up there. Oh no. How are you stuff? Alright, ice guys, go deal with it. I'll go deal with that. Ochi, you go deal with that. 1 minute left. Points for this. I should have used the drone. Do I have Hello, Zach, Koroki, and Gospel Ghost. Welcome. Apologies. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna pause this. Intermission screen. Where's my cursor? Cursor, move. What's my intermission screen right now? No, not that. Here we go. I'm going to actually move things around. Where is output? Output. So now what I'm going to do, okay, turn this monitor on. Why'd you turn yourself off? Turn yourself on. Nobody told you we're done. We're not done. Don't turn off. Alright, so okay. This should be better for me because now I'll be able to see the chat. I can't hear myself, so apologies. In that sense, I can't hear myself. Before I was hearing myself, ooh, and that's kind of loud. Ooh. Loud. Even now I can hear it. Jesus. I don't even have my in-ears on. Oh no! Okay, hold on. I failed again. But this time I'm not giving up. I know I'll be able to do better. Let me adjust this. There we go. God, my face is red. Alright. Kochi, go deal with that. Ochi, did you really just obliterate it and then not take it back? Be a little bit more useful, please. Alright. Got these guys. So now, what I did was I moved around my monitor so that now what I have as my main screen, which is the one I'm looking at right now, is my screen that's showing the Streamlabs. So now I'll be able to see all the chats that come in. Ah, hello. I'm not sure why. I want to have some sort of success. So far, I've been kind of failing at all of the things, so I would like to stream until I'm successful at something. Do you need something in specific? No. I guess we did not need something specific. Okay. Give me all these things. Oshi? Deal with this thing. All these Pikmin will set fire. Where is the next place that I can set fire? Oh, I can set fire to that thing. So let's go. I don't see anything. Teddy, can you write something in chat so I can see? Is anything? Obviously, nothing appropriate, but I don't have to worry about impropriety. You don't put inappropriate stuff in the chat. Come on, my little cold guy. Look at the map. Oh, there we go. Golly, that text box is huge. I need to fix that. Next stream, definitely fixing it. Also, this is the better option. There's a bit of lag because what I'm watching is coming from it's from my computer to the monitor. So there's a little bit of lag between what my hands are doing with the buttons and what's here on screen. But the benefit is that I can now, well, because I'm looking at it on Streamlabs right now, but I can now see the chat. Alright, now the focus here is what can I do so that I don't become a failure again? Well, I could go get these guys. These guys are all engaged in stuff. What are y'all doing? What is happening over here? Many things are happening that... I think the next thing I should do... Okay, I got it. Ideas. Ideas are bubbling to the surface. Go! What do you do? Do better. I don't need your input, okay? I don't need your input, Dandelion. Not needed, not appreciated, don't want it. Okay. First things first, throw like this guy, and then everybody got it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And then get one of these guys. Maybe 2 of these guys actually. Oh wait, I can only have 1. Oh no! I wish I could have 2. That's fine. Go. And then everybody jump on. Everybody jump. Everybody get on. Oh, cheat code. There we go. Did I lose anybody? I think I lost 1 body, but that's fine. 1 body's fine. Oh, cheat code. I'm fine with it. 1 body is fine. Let's go get the rest of these Pikmin and... Oh, we don't have any more. So the bridge is going to be fully done. Okay, I only have... That's fine. I won't move this quickly, but... And then go here. Ochi, go. Solve it as well. So go back. Yeah, I get it. Division of labor. It's important. I'm aware. There's only so much I can divide my attention. How many do you need? Go. Get Ochi. Take the potato. And then... I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh no! No, you punk! Don't do that to me. No. Oh, did the bridge get done? The bridge got done. Hooray! That's great. It'd be so helpful. Alright. Sparkles! Sparkles! For some reason saying it that way makes me think, Charlie. It's only a fluid, Charlie. Come here. Help. I'm gonna get some more guys that are over here, kind of chilling, doing nothing. Come on. Come along. Let's go. Seems like all that's left to get is just a bunch of these gold things. Let me look at the map. Yeah, pretty much. I mean... Where's the map? Oh, here. Go there. Maps are great. They tell you where you need to go. Hey, come on. Oh no, did I not get enough? Am I gonna get enough? Doesn't look like I'm gonna get enough. I'm failing again. But I was so close. So close, yet so far. Four away. I don't care if it's a high score. It does utterly nothing to me. Don't give me that face. You know what? Y'all, these Dandoris be getting on my last nerve with this face. And every time they give me that face, I rage beat them. So they're about to get rage beat down. And ride. Wait, actually, hold on. That's how I should do it. Restart. Okay. Hold on. Restart. Every second counts. Every second counts. So like even if it is just a couple of seconds, like if you start wrong, you might as well just restart. Alright, OT, go deal with that. Next is fire. You need to move the fire around. So go here. And then get this. Go deal with that. And then get this. And go down here. And look at this. Pluck these guys. And then send the crystals over so that... Where are the red Pikmin? Did they really just stay behind? Come on. We don't got time for this. We don't got time for this. It's like, deal with it like we just went to the airport and we're running late for some godforsaken reason and we have to move as quickly as possible. So come on. No dilly dong. This is slip-on shoe territory. We can't keep playing these games. Alright, everybody go attack. OTP. Alright, give me one red Pikmin. I just need one red. Also, you need to go over there and get those crystals. Give me one red to go over here. Grab this. It's not time for snacks, it's not time for... There's no time for anything. Didn't I... What just happened? What just happened? I told you. Come on, let's go. It's slowing me down. Go there. Oh, gee. Take this back. You. Come over here, and... Actually... Go right at that guy. No? Okay, it doesn't work with that guy? That's fine, it'll work with that. Now then, ice guys, go. Go. Pikmin, red Pikmin, come on. Couple of things. Oh, right, I can't go up there. Let's go where the next fire is. Excellent. Red Pikmin. Actually, Ochi, do it. Great, everybody deal with this. Pause. Let's look at the map. Okay. Come on. Y'all right, get on Ochi. Eradicate it. Okay, good. good. No. 1, 2, 3. Next. Get one of these. Is that stone on it? Do you have enough now? Okay, good. Let's look at the map. I need to set that one on fire. Okay, got it. And I have exactly one pick. Perfect. And do I have to set anything else on fire? Oh, I have to set this thing on fire. This thing on fire. And now... Well, first let me and then switch to Ochi. Ochi's over here. Grab up all these guys. Alright, everybody hop on. Everybody hop on. Come on. One, 2, 3, 4. Everybody else, let's go. Go. Take it over the bridge. Alright, is anybody idle right now? Oh no, I think I'm also not gonna make it this time. Ochi, go. Ochi, go. No! 2, I'm 2 away. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Make it. Make it. Okay. Woo! Just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. I made it. And I'm not gonna bother to go get silver. Not right now. I've been failing. Granted, a lot of it is because I've basically not played for like the last 2 weeks, so I'm rusty. Super rusty. But it'll get better. Next stream, it'll get better. Now I don't feel so bad because now I feel like a little bit of success. Because essentially, I failed at the one where I would be saving Melly. I failed at the other one that I tried after that, and multiple times. I was failing at them multiple times, and I didn't want to just like quit the stream and be like, yeah, I failed. So, now we're here. I'm fine with this. I've explored 50% of the area. Yay! Now we go on the map. This went up to 59% where we had 46 before. And we're also rescuing someone. Oh, wait. Don't leave, everybody. Let's rescue the leafling. Oh, that means I'm going to have to do a night mission. That sucks. That'll be for next time on Natalie sucking at playing this game as if she's a noob. Because I took 2 weeks off of playing. Because, like I said before, like I said in my previous stream. Was it my previous or the before? One of my most recent streams, I said, because I haven't been streaming, I haven't been playing. Not even in my alt save. So when I played last time, I hadn't played in like 2 weeks as I had been in my town and had no viable internet to be able to stream, and not even stream, like even to upload pre-recorded content, because at one point we almost didn't have enough internet to even, for John to even finish schooling for the day. He didn't. He did like half of it because it was I guess I used up too much bandwidth on the little portable hotspot uploading a video, and I ended up where it just went red. And because it was my brother's and in my brother's name, like he's the one who had to put more data on it, and he said he couldn't until he got home from work that day. So it was, he gets home like around 6, and then he'd have to figure out all the information about. Wait, are there any crystals left? Because basically what I need is something to take on that monster. What are my options? What is my best option to take on that monster? Because it just destroyed me the last time I tried to get. That's why I haven't been able to get that, Do I have enough flying Pikmin, maybe? Maybe if I have enough flying Pikmin. Thoughts and ideas. Ruminating. Basically, that clump of grass over there. Making progress hard for me. When I got back to my brother's house in the city, I did have better internet again. And I had my nephew set up, and I had the capacity to stream in the morning and early afternoon. However, like I mentioned today, I just really wasn't up to it because I was struggling with tiredness. But prior to that, I think that I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Just gonna give it a try. Here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my Pikmin, my flying Pikmin, to stealthily get that onion to get past that monster. This is what I'm gonna try. I'm whispering because I always get like this when I'm trying to have a sneaky idea. You can go back in the live streams and see that I actually, it's almost like somewhere in my subconscious, I treat it as if the monster might hear my plans. I know it's gonna hear my plans, but I kind of always act like that. I always whisper the secretive plans, just in case they're whispering. Alright, let's see how sneaky we can be. Tight to the edges. And then it needs 30 and I have more than that. Why does it need 30? It's such a tiny little onion. But we gotta stay quiet though because we don't want to wake it up. Okay, can y'all be quiet though? Like, I worked really hard. And why are you Let's just hold on. I am over here. that thing. So all my champions, come back, come back, everybody come back. Oh no, we lost the thing. It looks like we lost it. Everybody, how much it No. Okay, now we're gonna rewind a couple of seconds. Yeah, we'll rewind 1 minute. Rewind. I have an idea. What if I throw a pick carrot in its direction? Go here. I mean, I could throw multiple pick carrots. I have a lot of them. And then we could just distract it. Move the base over here. Move the base. So I think... I don't know what order I should do it in. Should I just throw the pick carrots at it first? Well, I gotta see if it's gonna trigger it. Alright, hold on. Give me the pick carrots. No! God, that surprised me. It's gonna do its job. So I'm gonna come over here. And then I'm gonna do this number because obviously more Pikmin is always the way to go. Then I'm going to get my pack, get more pick carrots. Oh, I don't have that many. Okay. Oh wait, do the pick carrots have a reaction to it? Oh, do they have a negative reaction to it? But it's not really Oh, I know what this. I need to throw bombs at them. But it's fine. We got the onion. The main thing that we came for is the onion. Ooh, magic! I'm also excited. But I don't want to get yelled at. That's why I'm not hyped. I am hyped on the inside, but I'm not showing it because I don't want to get yelled at. Should we try it? Let's try it. I mean, if anything, we could just rewind. Right? Look. Oh, did it get both of the bombs? It did. Everybody attack it, everybody attack. Does nothing. Yeah, have everybody. It's fine. We're fine. Let's go back to our base. Oh. Well, we lost 2 Pikmin in the war against that thing, but it was only 2. We can end the day. Yeah, I don't know what the sound is like right now. Since I switched to screens, I have to do a lot of sound juggling. It'll all be better next time. It will all be better next time, I promise. Okay, maybe not all, because I don't know if we're going to figure out this chat situation. It'll mostly be better next time. Namely, me being actually able to see the chat since I've decided to rearrange my monitor situation. I have 2 pup drives, 39 rescues. I think it's 40 rescues altogether. I don't have enough mare to get that guy, so I'm gonna have to do a night mission. Yeah, we do need to focus. Focus. Yes. Food sounds wonderful right now. I'm actually hungry. What did I eat? I had soup earlier. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have a talk. Y'all, let's have a talk. Vacation, it's nice. It's all well and good. You know, it's got its pluses and its minuses. It's great to be on vacation. It's great to see family and all of the things, and it's great to see other countries. I've seen several other countries, and they do have their benefits and their fun stuff and whatnot. But here's the thing: there's so many things about the comfort of home that I just missed. I just missed so much. One of them is people having concern and fear for laws on the road, so they actually, like, you know, stay in their lane, adhere to what it is to have, you know, stoplights, stop signs. I mean, y'all don't know. You see people doing road rage over here. Y'all don't know what terrible driving is until you go to another country. Certain other countries, Dominican Republic being among them. I would never you wouldn't catch me. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to drive there. Like, you literally could not pay me to drive there. My brother kept saying, like, oh yeah, you could drive. I'm like, do I have the capacity for driving? I have the capacity to drive. I have a driver's license. Am I going to drive in this country? No. I'm not that level of crazy. I'm not that kind of crazy. I'm quirky crazy, but I'm not crazy enough to drive in Dominican Republic. Maybe if I was there for like 2 or 3 years, I'd get to the point where I would be confident enough to risk my life and my sanity by driving there. But no, I felt so much more comfortable somebody else driving me around, so I was being driven the entire time that I was there. Fortunately, Uber is a lot cheaper over there. A route that would easily take like $50 here would just take like $2 or $3. Yeah, maybe $5 max. So I was blessed in that regard, because otherwise, I don't know, I would have just been inside all of the time. Because even though there was definitely a vehicle I could have used, an extra vehicle I could have used at my brother's house, there's no way in God's green earth that I was driving in that country. And I've driven in Kuwait, and I've driven in Afghanistan. So that should tell you a lot. That should say a lot. That I would not drive in Dominican Republic. Well, at least not in the city. I wouldn't drive in the city. And if you've ever driven in Kuwait, or you've ever driven in Afghanistan, you know that is saying a lot. Or New York. Like, I would drive in New York sooner than I would drive in Dominican Republic. Because I've driven in New York before. I don't like it. It's not great. But it's, you know, if the light is red, people generally stop. There's a stop sign. At least they do a California rolling stop. They don't just keep going like they don't see it. Like it's news. They would be driving out there like, oh, it's brand new. Never seen this stop sign before. The stop sign's faded. Like super faded, so you know it's been there for a while. Is that it? Is there nobody else that has an exclamation mark? Nobody else has an exclamation mark? Oh, that's so CEO. What's the next thing that I can train Ochi in? So, being on the road it's a big thing. Being on the road is a big thing that I'm just glad I don't have to deal with. The other thing. There are other things. I would rather drive in Manhattan because it's crazy and chaotic. But the thing is, people generally somewhat follow the rules of the road. In Dominican Republic, there are no rules. It's like Fight Club. there's no Fight Club, there's no rules. So, I miss that. I miss food. There are certain foods that you just can't get over there. Lime powder, I just couldn't find it. It was just not there. I went to every single different chain supermarket that was in the city. They didn't have lime powder. Lime powder is great for a bunch of things, especially for seasoning meat. There's something about lime, like freeze-dried lime. It's basically just freeze-dried lime. There's something about freeze-dried lime that just stays in the meat a little bit better through cooking than when you use like squeezed lime onto meat. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. Another thing that I missed is that I could get spicy soup. So the soup that I actually have my phone right here. This is not sponsored. This is just my favorite soup. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because it's a very specific soup and I'm quite fond of it and I want to share the wealth, even though I shouldn't, because every time I talk about something I really like, it ends up being sold out and then I get angry because I can't find it. My favorite soup is the Nissin bowl noodles, hot and spicy chicken flavor ramen noodles. I have little ramen, these little ramen cups that I bought on Amazon, and I open up the ramen noodle package cup thing and I pour it all in there. It's great because it's metal on the inside and plastic on the outside, and then it's got its own little lid, and I love it. It's great. I should start like an Amazon store, so every time I talk about these things that I love, even though it's not sponsored, like I just share it because it's great. Let me see, what else am I so happy with? Sleeping. I've mentioned that so many times, but sleeping. I'm so glad I missed sleeping. Hot tools. I didn't take any distraction. I didn't take any hot tools with me, so the only time I had my hair in something other than like natural air dry curls was the day I got my hair done, and the lady did whatever anti-frizz treatment. She didn't even give me a proper name. She just said it was anti-frizz treatment, and it was entirely too expensive. I'm never going to that woman again. And she quoted me a price before the work was done, and then she told me that it was actually more expensive after the work was done, and I'm like, what? But that's like, it's like almost $20 more expensive than what you had told me initially. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it was $20 more expensive after she'd already finished the work. So now I was in this predicament where I'm like, I already got the work done. So how do I say no? I'm not paying that if you've already done the work. So I'm glad to have my hot tools back. I didn't bother taking any with me because I just thought it was gonna be hot in Dominican Republic, so I was never gonna take the time to do my hair. I missed my desk. Having my desk, it's just, I'm so happy. Like, so I have my laptop right in front of me. I have my thing there. I have my door. I don't have to worry about people coming in the middle. Well, you know, John, but everybody loves John. But I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of random people walking behind me while I'm trying to live stream. I don't have to worry about random questions coming at me while I am live streaming. I have my curved screen over here. I have my other screen over here. I have my computer here. And my microphone. That I'm not burdening anybody else with my presence. Taking up their space when they may be wanting to use their space, and I'm trying to use it for work, and I have to be like, oh, I'm so sorry that I'm using up your space. Let me just like finish working. I miss my bed. I miss my bed extremely. Not just for the sake of sleeping, but because I chill in bed sometimes and I just read and stuff, and it's really comfortable because it's a relatively comfortable memory foam mattress. I need to replace it though. I've had it for almost 10 years. I missed my internet connection. Oh my god, I missed my internet connection because I have gigabit internet through Verizon, and even though not sponsored, also it's just what I happen to have, and what happens to have like the fastest connection where I live, and I live in Pennsylvania, so like in the Northeast, Verizon is one of the best to have for like really fast internet. So I don't have gigabit internet here on my setup because I use Wi-Fi, but if I was directly connected, I would have super fast internet. Because I have gigabit internet, though, even my Wi-Fi is better than what it used to be. So that's always great. So I missed really fast internet. The other thing I missed is unlimited on my phone, because I don't have to worry about anything. I pay my phone bill and I have unlimited everything on my phone. But when I was in Dominican Republic, I kept having to put money on it, because what they explained to me at the phone place is that if I got a monthly DR internet is basura. I agree. Unless you get a Starlink, because apparently you can get like a Starlink setup, but that's really expensive, and you know, obviously it's like quasi-stationary. So, but the people at the phone place, I was like, look, I'm gonna be here for at least a month, maybe a little bit longer. I have no reason to go back earlier. Like, I really have not much going on. So, can I just pay for a month? And the girl was like, you could. We could put you on a prepaid 1 month plan. However, it's gonna have a cap. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, you could do weekly data packages that are unlimited, but if we put you on a monthly one, it's gonna have a cap. And I'm like, I don't want to have a cap on my internet. But this is what I realized eventually. By the time I realized this, unfortunately, I was too far gone into the weekly little data packets. But what I realized more than halfway through my trip is that there's a cap even on those. The unlimited isn't actually unlimited. So had I known that in advance, I would have just gotten a monthly plan. Hello, Leah, us, or Leah, US. I would have just gotten a monthly plan. But now I know. So the next time I go back, I'm gonna make some different choices. I'm actually think I'm just gonna pay the extra fee to T-Mobile, not sponsored, but that's just who I have for my phone. I'm just gonna pay them the extra fee to have unlimited data while I'm over there, because initially I thought I'd be better off just paying for the data packets, but the thing, because it came out to like $4 per week. But the thing is, I gotta buy for 2 phones, for mine and John, and that's a problem, because now we're looking at about $8, and it's not really a week, it's for 5 days. And so mistakes were made. I think I may be better off just adding an international plan to my phone lines the next time I go, and just using T-Mobile, because T-Mobile includes oh, Leah, this is just a recap, because I had been on vacation for a little over 2 months, and where I started being inconsistent in the last month that I was on vacation. So now we just finished playing a little bit, and now I'm doing a recap of the things that I missed. I am back home, and there are many things that were missed. Not having a heart attack every time I'm in a car is very nice. It's very nice to be in a place where people realize that a red light means stop, and a stop sign means stop. It's so nice. And one lane is for one car, not like you have 2 lanes and you drive your car down the center, and not because you're drunk, but because everybody seems to think that a singular car needs 2 lanes. I don't know what's wrong with my country. I have dual citizenship, so they're both mine, but I prefer how people drive in this one. I don't know why they drive so crazy over there, but there's just when it comes to weather, I'm stuck in a really uncomfortable situation. It was way too hot while I was over there, and now I'm here, and I'm with all the rain in the Northeast right now. It's just it's too cold. I don't like cold. I like things to be between 60 and like 81. That's it. That's my range. My ideal range. 60 is like the coldest I want to deal with, and 81 degrees Fahrenheit is like the hottest I want to deal with. But unfortunately, the feels like weather right now in the Northeast is terrifyingly cold by my standards, especially since I'm coming from like 80 degree, 90 degree weather that feels like 101. It's too cold. I don't like wet cold. It just gets into your bones, and I dislike it. But I'm glad to be home and sleep. Sleep is the main thing. Roosters. not having to deal with roosters. Oh my god, everywhere I went had roosters. Even when we went on vacation to like the resort, when we went to Samana, to like Las Terrenas, it was so beautiful. But even there, some godforsaken a-hole, excuse my language, had a rooster. I'm like, this is a tourist town. This is a tourist beach town. Why does somebody have a rooster? What the ever-loving ridiculousness is this? I'm so over roosters. Like, roosters and I are not friends. Teddy, you're testing my patience. Roosters and I are not friends. Because roosters cannot tell time. I had this idea. Look, I've spent a lot of time in Dominican Republic, but I didn't spend a lot of adult time in Dominican Republic. So I had forgotten that roosters are not like the movies. They don't caw as the sun rises. They do that all day long. Not even during the day. That monstrosity of a rooster would just do it at night. I'm like, I never hear you in the daytime. Like, you didn't know that there was a rooster in the daytime. But for some reason, at around midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning, it just had to talk to the other roosters. No, I can't ban him. He's my moderator. Teddy's my Tulin. I'll just talk to him offline for bringing the roosters into the conversation. I brought the roosters in. But, he's just pushing my rooster buttons. Look, I can't deal with roosters. Because every time I go to my brother's house, there is always a rooster. But this time, there was roosters at my brother's house. There was roosters when we went to the resort. The fancy town that it's super beautiful, but it's all like touristy and beachy. And I'm just like, why does somebody have a rooster here? What is so wonderful about roosters? They're not even the ones that lay eggs. They're so useless. They don't tell you that it's morning time. They just tell you, I hope you weren't trying to sleep. But yeah, that's one of the big things. I'm so glad, like, I'm home. I don't have to deal with any neighbors with roosters. And, you know, I have the comfort and convenience of my car just being in the driveway, and I can just hop into my car and go. And when I do go, I don't have a bunch of motorists trying to run me off the road. Quite fond of not constantly being almost run off the road. So for those of y'all out there in the American world who want to have road rage because someone may like cut you off slightly while you're on the highway, or they get in front of you and they're doing those you don't know. You don't know what disrespect on the road is until you go to another country like the Dominican Republic. So, if you want to appreciate traffic in the U.S., go somewhere like the Dominican Republic. Because you will come home like, oh my god, everybody's such caring driver. They're so thoughtful, stopping at red lights. What is that? People stopping at a stop sign? That's crazy. It's completely crazy. But I'm just glad to be home. We're pretty much going to be getting back on the 4 to 5 days a week streaming schedule. I may be throwing in some Rumble rants and Rumble grumbles on there. Anytime that I do something like a Rumble rant, it is obviously exclusively on Rumble. My gaming streams, they do go out to all the platforms, but I do have a lot of content that is exclusively on Rumble, and that is rumble.com/Natalia Inez. You can go ahead and check it out. But if it's gaming, I'm on all of the platforms. Actually, go ahead and throw up my card if I can figure out where my cursor is. Can you move, please? Thank you. Here we go. I'm on all of the socials, and we also have a Discord. It is coming soon to the intro card. But as of right now, all of my gaming content is on all of the platforms. Oh, I forgot to put the Facebook chat on. Ooh, I wonder if there was any... I'll fix it. I'll fix it for next time. Because I did not have the Facebook chat. I did not have the Facebook chat up. What was I saying? I have the attention span of a goldfish sometimes. Okay, that's not fair to goldfish. I have the attention span of a small child or like a dog sometimes. You know how dogs have no object permanence, so like if you're outside and you come back in, they react like you've been gone for a lifetime, even though you like weren't gone for a lifetime. Um, go here. So scroll all the way down. Wait a minute. Why isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Teddy, for putting the link tree up. Um, I totally forgot what I was saying. I went completely. Whoa. Oh well, I forgot. Um, Teddy has populated my link tree for all of the socials. Feel free to click on it if you want. The Discord should be on there. Pretty sure I do have the Discord on the link tree. The Discord is eventually coming to the intro screen. I'm gonna try to get it done today, but I make no guarantees. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try really, really hard, but I make no guarantees. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to leave. Thank you to everybody who was here today, who stopped by. PB, always a pleasure. Please be on the lookout for a Rumble rant or a Rumble grumble coming pretty soon in the next couple of days, and it's always a pleasure to have you. I know John's not in the chat anymore, but it's always a pleasure to have him because he's my child, so like it's always a pleasure to have him around. Gospel Ghost, thank you for having stopped by. Zakaroki, thank you for stopping by. And Leah Us, thank you for stopping by. Jenny, always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Probably in the next couple of days, before Friday, more than likely, I am going to, Jenny, just for you, get back on Palia, which I haven't played at all since the last time that I played. So we will be doing a little bit of the Palia. Teddy was saying that you were thinking about playing it too. So if you started playing it, let me know, and maybe we can get into the same server. And if you haven't, well, then I hope you do soon. And with that, I am going to go ahead and call it a stream. Teddy, you so mean. You could tell y'all are siblings because you are so mean. That is the level of mean that you only give to your siblings. So with that, I am going to go ahead and call it, and I will see you guys